if you think about how ideas really happen, it's not presentation, response, it's interruption and backwards and forwards and battling and saying, no, that's not what I mean. And it's messy. And it's the messiness that cannot happen over an internet connection, over email, because everything is exact over email. It's so much better in person.
I just did my first ever team orientation with 2 members of the prize team. For the first time ever, they came to the office, we sat down. They seemed great. Like, to be honest, they seemed very motivated, they seemed excited. I'm excited to hand off some of this stuff. It's a scary feeling, but I'm so excited. I'm a little nervous because now my job changes over to like sales and more management, and I haven't done that ever in my life, and now I'm trying to figure that out. But you know, I've failed before and I've got back up, so I hope I look back on this like when the company's gigantic and we got, you know, so many projects all over the world, and like, damn bro, this is where it all started. So, you know, 2 years in, and now I'm taking the step into like being a full-time entrepreneur. Now this is where it counts. So now I got people relying on me to make some money. High risk, high reward. I'm ready to go. I'm all in. I'm not backing out. I'm all in. Let's go.
Okay, so super quick backstory. I've had a business for almost 3 years, and for the first 2 years of my business, I was a freelancer disguised as a business owner. And when I say disguised, I mean, I was literally a freelancer. I would do all the things: leads, calls, meetings, fulfillment, edits, revisions, literally everything and anything. I got a client, I was responsible for finding a client, I was responsible for doing all the work for that client, and then finding more clients. Okay, so we're going to the office to do a edit.
Okay, I have not watched the entire thing at all. So like first time me watching as well. I'll explain how I do it, and then you can figure out a way you can do it. I will watch, and anytime I find a hook, anytime I find a reaction, like a huh, or a paw or a whatever, anytime I find like a deep quote or like a reaction of laugh, is when I will cut that out and I'll put it in a separate sequence. Yeah, honestly, just hit play. And so whenever you find a moment, hit pause, cut that moment out and put it in a separate thing. So that line right there of how do you feel about that? Now, it doesn't mean anything right now, but let's say the other girl says something crazy. We can pull the how do you feel about that? So now we have one moment. Hopefully that makes sense why I did that. It doesn't make sense right now, but maybe it will later. Okay, go back. Was there a reaction anywhere in between there? It is a reaction of some sort. The whole part of this point is we're just finding moments. We're just finding moments that we could... Yeah, we're gonna get a lot. We're gonna get like 3 minutes worth of it. And then we're gonna cut it down to story-wise. That's a great hook. So one, I'd hit a mark, put a mark right there of like a potential clip. So now, me just thinking right now, let's say hypothetically we're just supposed to rearrange those clips. Those 4 clips, all in completely different order, but we've already made a similar, like a storyline there. Cool line. Cool line. I don't know if we use it, but it's a cool line. Builds context on the entire thing, yeah. So if we're thinking that, definitely other people are thinking that. It's gonna go public tomorrow. That's why we're doing it today. We gotta lock down the trailer at least.
Legit.
I like that statement. Hot take. Where were you gonna go from? What's the whole thing? I think clip-wise, yeah.
I couldn't have it.
Yeah, I would take that. I'd take that for the trailer. I'd take the entire thing for a clip. Okay, so your clip didn't make sense to me until I have the full content. So now I know the context of like, okay, but just alone, it did not make sense to me. So to make this a full clip, we'd need that context.
As much context.
Need that context.
Yeah, pacing's an issue in the sense that it's gonna matter. If the clips are closer together, it goes faster and faster and faster.
Yeah, there is a pacing issue.
It's like 10-15 seconds are great.
Because it's so fast.
Yeah, and then
it slows down right away.
so there's 3 slow clips or 3 longer clips. We need to pick one of those to center the story around.
Is there one get rid of this?
We get rid of one of them, or some of them. Sure, yeah, cut it down. Actually, I don't know if that works, to be honest. It doesn't work. Sure, it could.
Yeah.
It doesn't work as well as I thought it would in my head. Okay, here. So my thought process right now is we're talking about marriage. I don't have a specific way to explain it.
I know you mean because it kind of like is going.
Yeah, like they're both related. I
Yeah.
don't see like I don't think there's a right answer there.
Yeah, but let's say it's almost like a new viewer. I know you mean, right?
Also, we know the
Yeah.
context of the entire pod.
Exactly. Yeah, that's.
Whoever's coming to this does not know. So
Yeah, I
one
mean-
topic, one thing. So if it's just marriage, let's talk about marriage and their thoughts on marriage.
I know you mean. Yeah.
So
We're gonna
So-
you cut that, yeah. I would
But we have to cut all these three.
sure.
Otherwise, it doesn't make sense.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I like the end part. Okay, so here's all of these clips. Fantastic.
I like
We
it,
have
yeah.
found the
Yeah.
exact moment. We're missing flow.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, we're missing flow in the sense from topic to topic.
You and me, I can never get divorced.
I like that too. I like that. I like that
I
too.
wanted to rearrange it.
Yep. Okay, well then cut that. Just cut that. Just cut.
Gone.
Yeah. Okay. Does that make a
When you do
little
that,
more sense or
then
no?
the need-
Okay, so play from the beginning. Let's see if like story's down, and then we're gonna match the music to the story.
I do. We do. You do. We working? Are we working? I feel like this lighting is harsh. Yeah, it's a little better. I feel like people are gonna ask, why do you always film at night? Well, that's because I'm working during the day, and the only time I have to film my own content is when it's 10 p.m. at night. Okay, so the team just sent back a trailer that they did by themselves, completely front to back, no help, no nothing, and I'm about to review it and see how it goes. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Well done. It worked. It worked. It was fantastic. I have no notes. This is fantastic. Yeah. Damn. That's the power. That's the power. Wow. He killed it. They killed it. They killed it. They killed it. Wow, wow, wow.